Well, whether it's produce, crafts, or maybe something sweet to eat, there's something for everyone when you go to your local farmer's market.
And let's see what Milena is finding this morning on the square in Warren. Good morning.
Good morning, Steve and Krista. Here in Courthouse Square in downtown Warren, I'm hanging out with Rebecca with Harrington House and Gardens. Rebecca, good morning.
Good morning.
Now, Rebecca is just one of the many vendors that will be here at Warren's Farmers Market. Rebecca, tell everyone what you have to offer.
Well, I have naturally leavened whole grain breads and pastries that I bake out of the oven at Harrington House and Gardens.
Yes.
And then we also keep bees. So we've got honey for sale as well. We're just 2 blocks north of the square. So our honey is from downtown Warren. You know, bees travel about 2 miles to get food. So this is as Warren as that gets, I think.
Love that. And with the bread, we have so many different flavors, sweet and savory.
That's right. My standard loaf, which is a wheat loaf, I offer in the plain along with a cinnamon sugar. There's fruit and nuts options, and then there's a everything option with the more savory garlic, onion, and seeds. Another thing about what I do, I'm very focused on the nutrition of what I'm making. So I actually mill my own wheat, and I've got here an example of the different varieties, some of the different varieties of wheat and the resulting flour. I have rye bread as well, which again, I mill everything myself from these organic grains. So it really is as fresh and as wholesome as you can get.
So what is your price point?
I have sweet buns and rolls starting at $2 up to about $7 for the loaves of specialty bread.
And what do people love about your product? I hear that you started this for your personal benefit, and it kind of grew. Everyone wanted it.
That's right. Initially, it was concern about the nutrition for our family when we were eating white product, you know, the refined white products, and you'd feel the sugar spike and your stomach would hurt.
Yeah.
We needed to do better. So yes, it started just for my family, and people tried it. Oh, the flavor. Oh, this reminds me of a loaf my grandma used to make. I had that from one person. And it is about the flavor. You get this a complex depth, and which with it being naturally leavened as well, it's a long process. I start everything on Friday in advance of Tuesday's market, and it just allows the flavors to come through, and you get so much more than just a wrapping or a plate for your jam and butter. You know, there's so much more. All of these baked goods will stand quite happily on their own.
When Rebecca says fresh, she means fresh.
Oh, yeah.
When she leaves here, she's going baking crazy.
That's right,
because
that's right.
we have our rye bread here today, but everything else that we see at the market, will be made today.
Yep. To be continued. That's exactly right. The rye bread does benefit because it is a denser loaf. It benefits from a longer period. So I do bake it the night before, but the rest of it's all coming up.
Excellent. Warren's Farmers Market is today from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. right here in Courthouse Square in downtown Warren. We'll have more information about this event, and next we'll be meeting with Dough House Cookies.
Ooh, I like it. It's a good tease. All right, talking sports.